Glad to join you all back with a new video. So today I'll be showing the drawings that I did in the month of January. But first, if you're new here, welcome to this channel. Here in this channel, I'll be doing drawing tutorials and videos related to art. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon because the next video you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be drawing Kong and Godzilla fighting against each other. The trailer dropped off last weekend, so there's this post where Kong punches Godzilla in the face and I thought that was a pretty cool artwork to do. So most probably the next video is gonna be that. Well, let's continue with this video. So mostly in this month I didn't do a lot of refined artworks like I did in the last month drawings, that is December. There are just a lot of thumbnail sketches and that sort of stuff, not really refined ones. Of course there are a few ones that are really refined, but anyways, so starting off with Superman. So this one was an original pose. I kind of got it from the hair, like it didn't take me a lot of time to do. This was a fast one to do though. I don't like the shading, but of course I learned a lot of things that when there's a brightly colored cloth, you shouldn't add a lot of shadows. Next is Batman. Of course, okay, I can add a lot of shadows now and I can go as detailed as I want because it's Batman. There's a lot of rendering done. Well, rendering means cross-hatching, that's another word for that. And yeah, I'm crazy with the shadows. So there you go. So as I told you, there are mostly not a lot of sketches, just sort of random poses like this. So there are a couple more poses. Wow. And here you go, here's a little chibi character, a cute one. Yeah, chibis are cute, yeah, I know that. But anyways, so yeah, I used watercolor in this one. Not the ideal, but yeah, it worked pretty good. Here, there's another chibi character, but in a full size version. It's sort of like in a winter theme with a puppy. It's a wolf. An Arctic wolf, the small one, it's not harmful. Okay, anyways, I think this one came out pretty well. Yeah, I used watercolors again in this one. Right, so that's that. On to the next sketchbook. Starting off with this one. It's sort of like a cyber knight. I think that's what I was going for. Sort of like a sword in the stone moment. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Again, it's watercolor. And this artwork, I'm really proud of it. And it's Superman in a comic panel. It sort of looks like a comic panel from a real comic book. And yeah, the raindrops that I used, I think those just really popped Superman out. And from the mistake that I did the last time, I thought that this time I'm not going to add the shadows for Superman. I'm going to just do it in the color. Here's another Superman, and this one doesn't look that good. These were actually speed lines, supposed to be speed lines, but they just look like random missiles. Next, this crazy detail, and everything looks pretty good in this one, especially the rendering. I think I did that pretty good, so tick the box. So this is Batman again. So I'm really getting used to drawing Batman. It's becoming easier and easier the more I draw. Practice makes perfect. Sort of like an original character. I don't know what to name him. Maybe you guys could help me come up with a name for this character. So he has sort of like a walkie-talkie and some, I don't know, sonic gun. Yeah, he is a cyber mech sort of stage. And now we go to the more refined big artwork. Starting off with this one, the Mandalorian. This. And yeah, Baby Yoda's in that too. So there's a lot of textures going on, not a lot of shadows in this one, just in the cave. And yes, the rocks a bit. So yeah, Spider-Man, well, to be specific, it's Miles Morales. Spider-Man, you could probably tell that by not by the logo. That's not the actual logo from the Spider-Verse, but yes, by the V. And yes, I did want to do electric sparks around it, but then it would be too complicated because it took me a lot of time to do these intricate little webbing right here. Yeah, the webbing's not that good. I don't know, I actually did this the second time I did this. The first time the webbing didn't at all look good. It sort of just looked like random lines. But the rest, I sort of like in this artwork. It's an A3 artwork. The Mandalorian was A4. Right, so, and we are going by the ones that I dislike the most. This I don't necessarily dislike it, but from the other artworks, this one is not that good. So is this one. Actually, this one was supposed to be before that. Anyways, this is Vision. It's the classic comic version. It's not like the modern version where we have details. Of course, there is the Infinity Stone, Mind Stone. It's Batman, and not just Batman. It's a gargoyle statue. I think more than Batman, I think the gargoyle captures more attention, especially the sort of like textures in the steel. And so Batman, there's a lot of shadows, and in fact, and the cape is sort of like jumping down on the gargoyle, so that's why his cape is sort of like a drag on it. Alright, next is the Black Panther. So there's one thing that I don't like about this artwork, it's that it doesn't capture him, sort of like the reference image that I use, it just sort of doesn't capture him. He's coming to attack the camera, let's just think about it like that. And I don't think he's just like standing and he has his hand forward, so I didn't capture that. What I should have done was, I should have made the torso a bit smaller and I should have made the head a bit bigger. But overall, the details, I think I ticked that box. And especially I like the way there's sort of like a rim light in this area. It adds a lot of punch to the artwork. So that's what I really like about this one. That and the details. This is my most favorite artwork out of all of them. It is Moon Knight. And I think I went too crazy with the shadow here. There's a lot of shadow in that. That's part of the game. Yeah, a lot of details again. I could have done better with this hand. Sort of doesn't look that good right there. But overall, I'm really proud of this one. As with the last one, this also has a rim light. So it has two lights, the source light, main light, and a rim light. So this is my favorite artwork. But which one did you like? Tell me down in the comments. So that's all for this video. If you haven't seen my other videos, please do check them out. There are two here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the button right here. But that's all for this video. Stay tuned for the next one where I draw Kong vs Godzilla. Bye bye.